Although, I don't know, Furion is so good at solo. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's mostly just for the background. Okay. So, I also need to... Yeah, I'm mostly doing it to record, because if I'm going to sing a bunch of shanties, I kind of want it recorded, and then at least, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so I sounded absolutely crazy talking to you, but that's fine. Oh, if anyone sees any clips of anything, like I streamed for 2 years to 0 people, so it's always just me. And I, you know, but a lot of times it's, you know, it's in pirate context and it's in pirate character. So a lot of times I'm just an old salt on the seas talking to himself because he's the only one on his boat. I have switched it to Ghost and the Machines now. Old clips are probably on Ghost Metal Gaming. I'm actually streaming this on Ghost and the Machines because I'm going to be singing instead of like really playing the game. Oh, what is this one streaming to? What am I? 3. Yeah. So Ghost Warrior Metal was a defunct one that is sort of abandoned. Ghost Metal Gaming is where I play like fighting games and Sea of Thieves and stuff. And then Ghost in the Machines was me forcing myself to be more creative and sort of record at least some music or voice acting or things like that. So I uploaded a video of me doing all of the StarCraft unit voice lines of the Terran race from StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War. And so, you know, I sat there like a little goofball going like, yeah, I'm going, all right. And so, Richard Hawley, there's a storm coming. No, oh my God, did this dude just hand me 3 bone colors? That's nuts. Okay. Crazy. I don't think he realizes that. Oh, okay, 4 bone. This dude has 5 bone collars. What? Furion is crazy. Alright. That is insane. Okay, actually, instead of the one that almost makes me cry, I'm going to do one that I really enjoy. Oh, Santiana, gain the day, away, Santiana. Napoleon of the West, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. She's a fast clipper ship and a bully good crew, away, Santiana. And a salty old yank for a captain too, along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. Santiana fought for gold, away, Santiana. Around Cape Horn through the ice and snow, along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. 'Twas on the field of Molly Del Rey, away, Santiana. Both his legs got blown away, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. It was a fierce and bitter strife away, Santiana. The General Taylor took his life along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Santiana, now we mourn away, Santiana. We left him buried off Cape Horn, along the plains of Mexico. Se un famoso ma fin como e sorriso Santiano 18.400 je suis fier d'y être matrello. Tiens bon la barre, tiens bon la bon Isero Santiano. Si tu veux du jus droit devant, nous irons jusqu'à San Francisco. I'm pretty sure I pronounced half that wrong, but that's as much as I can remember. Oh, let's see. I would love to be able to do Last Bristolian Pirate. I need to listen to it a lot more. I don't know it by memory is the problem. It's hey, hey, ho, hi, coming down the plain, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grain. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farms by your doors. You see the Jolly Roger on the Severn's mighty shores. That one kind of gets me like a little bit of an accent when I start doing it, you know. Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddle away from brave England's white sands to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for a place I hear all sailors end. The souls of the dead fill the space of my mind. I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. Lots of course to the night, to a place I once knew, to a place where my hope died along with my crew. So I swallow my grief and face life's final test, to find promise of peace and the solace of rest. Songs of the dead fill the space of my ears, their laughter like children, their beckoning cheers. My heart longs to join them, sing songs of the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. When at last before my ghostly shipmates I stand, I shed a small tear for my home upon land. Though their eyes speak of depths filled with struggle and strife, their smiles below say I don't owe them my life. Souls of the dead fill the space of my eyes, as my boat listed over and tried to capsize. I'm this far from drowning, this far from the sea. I remember the living, do they think of me? When my bones in the ocean forever will be. Now that I'm staring down at the darkest abyss, I'm not sure what I want, but I don't think it's this. As my comrades call to stand fast and forge on, I make sail for the dawn till the darkness has gone. As the souls of the dead live forever in my mind, as I live all the years that they left me behind, stay on the shore but still gaze at the sea. I remember the fallen and they think of me, for all souls in the ocean together will be. I remember the fallen and they think of me, for all souls in the ocean together will be. Thank you. That one is really hard for me to sing, like, without like crying or tearing up. Cool, I'm gonna find some more to sing. Gonna get some water. Right. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get this. How do we do this? Maybe switch. Where are we going? Where's fuel? Hello. Well, we'll take a brief moment and actually help out the lad. Skeletons off the side, yes. When you see the Jolly Roger. Alright, so there he goes. That was a good idea. I got some myself, so good idea to stay hydrated. Oh, someone's. Oh. I feel strangely called out by that. No. I'm far too much of like a nervous wreck to be able to like do stuff with other people. So I'm trying to force myself to do that. I can't believe he just. Yeah. I suck, but I'm down. I could just auto-tune you. So that's sort of, in a sense, that's sort of why I have Ghosts in the Machines, is because it's really hard for me to work with other people. But now it's like I could just pitch correct myself or synthesize voices, and then so that is what the end machines part entails. I can't believe he's hitting these shots. Who's the most insane? Well, yeah, like, so I have a loop pedal, and I'll sit there and I'm like, and like, do whatever weird noises. Yeah. So, and then like, if there's, someone's like, and see, it's funny because I'm useful for like whenever someone wants a really weird project, and they're like, I want to rap, but it from the perspective of like Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, oh, hello, Lucy Girls, Bomb Bob, and they're like, wait, what? And then they're like, I'm like, yeah, but what if the Jar Jar rap had a verse from like, weird stuff like that. It's like musically, the only projects I would have been good for would be weird stuff that rejected ideas from epic rap battles of history. Like they're like, yeah, the Smeagol rap didn't pan out, and I'm like, Trace, this is face. I feel really bad for whoever is inside this other boat. I'm not the aggressor here. I'm merely the helmsman. I'm just steering the boat. This feels wrong, babe. I don't even think they were able to fire twice. I will at least give them a 7. We salute you. I will be a barrel. Where's the best place for a barrel? I'm a barrel. Oh, the year was 1778. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Well, said Barrett, cried the town, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. For 20 brave men, all fishermen, who would make for him the Antelope's crew. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Antelope sloop was a sickening sight. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She'd a list to the port and her sails in rags, and the cook and the scuppers with the staggers and jags. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of its privateers. The King's birthday we put to sea. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. We were 91 days in Montego Bay, pumping like madmen all the way. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of its privateers. On the 96th day we sailed again. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a bloody great Yankee hove in sight, with our cracked 4-pounders we made to fight. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of its privateers. The Yankee, she lay low with gold. I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. He was broad and fat and loose in the stays, but the catcher took the antelope 2 whole days. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of its privateers. And at length we stood 2 cables away. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Our cracked 4-pounders made an awful din, but with one fat bally Yank stove us in. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of its privateers. The antelope shook and pitched on her side. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Oh, but it was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main truck carried off both me legs. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of its privateers. So here I lay in my 23rd year. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. It's been 6 years to the day since we sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier. I'm the last of its privateers.
I used to sing that one at the liquor store.
Thank you, Stan Rogers. Actually, speaking of Stan Rogers, let's sing the unofficial Canadian national anthem. I need water for this one, though. That's the official one. Shout out to El Sombrero de Estados Unidos. El sombrero is the hat. El sombrero de Estados Unidos, the hat of the United States. Canada. You know how to spell Canada? Right on. But if you're really from Canada, it's fucking A, right? All right. More water. Hydrate. Hail hydrate. Ew, gallon. Don't use gallons. Use liters. Please don't use gallons. Especially not for water. Oh, for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Westward from the Davis Strait, 'tis there 'twas said to lie, the sea route to the Orient, for which so many died. Seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered, broken bones, and a long forgotten, lonely cairn of stone. All for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. 3 centuries thereafter, I take passage overland, in the footsteps of brave Kelsey, where his sea of flowers began. Watching cities rise before me, and behind me sink again. This tiniest explorer, driving hard across the plain. Oh, for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Through the night behind the wheel, the mileage clicking west, think upon Mackenzie, David Thompson and the rest, who cracked the mountain ramparts and did show a path for me to raise the roaring Fraser to the sea. Oh, for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. How then am I so different from the first man through this way? Like them I left a settled life, I threw it all away to seek a Northwest Passage, the call of many men, to find there but the road back home again. Oh, for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the end of Franklin, reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. I'm sure I key shifted once or twice and was flat 8 times there, but water was not enough. And also, the problem is whenever I sing it, I think of the one dude that sings it with Stan Rogers that hits their crazy high note that I'm never gonna try, but it makes the song so awesome. Oh yeah, of course. And then also, I mean, trying to do this and do the I'm Stan Rogers, yeah. You know, starts sounding like Mr. Magoo after a while. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Or if I do the weird overtone thing, I'm like, together forever, never to part, together forever we two. You know, then my throat starts to tighten up after a while, and I'm like, all right, I'm not Rick Astley, man. And then if I do that too much, I start going like, hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Oh no. On my pond. Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee. Oh. Steve Owen. Louis Armstrong. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yeah, I mean, no, hey, you know what? No. I think you could listen to something that's terrible, but I thank God no one on the stream could hear that. But
it's kind of hard to do a voice where you keep the gruff, right? And you're like, hey, okay, let's go for a ride, and you have that kind of low gruff, or you go stop poking me, or you start doing the grunts,
or you could probably transform that into Cookie Monster. I'd have to listen to Cookie Monster to get the exact gruff down, but you could be like,
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces, people going by, friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
So I don't think I've ever actually heard that song. That was just my best guess at what it would sound like.
Probably.
I don't think I've really heard it. I've heard. So my problem is so here's the thing. I can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, but I can impersonate Will Sasso doing Arnold Schwarzenegger character. That's like,
We have to get ready for Terminator 2, the super fantastic musical starring Jason Alexander now.
and it's like, yeah, no, that doesn't sound like Arnold. Like, no one's gonna be like, oh my God, that's just an over-exaggerated one. But it's like, it's a pretty good Will Sasso. Or it's like, people are like, man, it's so hard to impersonate Christopher Walken. It's like, yeah, but it's a lot easier to impersonate Kevin Pollak impersonating Christopher Walken. Frankenstein never scared me. Marsupials do, because they're fast.
Come on, it's on the J-Man. Have a drink. It's on the J-Man.
Star Wars? Have you ever seen the film? Have you ever seen the film Envy with Jack Black and oh my God, Jack Black and Ben Stiller? Great film. Great film. Did you ever see Balls of Fury, the ping pong movie? What part of sudden death didn't you understand? Dude, Pulp Fiction, there you go. Oh, you start going about prophecy. Did you see Click with Adam Sandler in the remote? Yeah, oh yeah, when he's like, whenever you need me, just press the menu button. And he's like, on the remote? No! The menu at the Red Lobster. Yes, the menu on the remote. You should really, if you ever want to look up a scene that he is in, my absolute favorite and recommendation for you would be this scene from the film Pool Hall Junkies. Great movie if you like pool or billiards or like the, that sort of like table pool cue game. Like, great movie. But his monologue from Pool Hall Junkies, the bathroom scene, is probably my absolute favorite that he does. Someone says, dude, I don't even know if I've ever heard a song by Ray Charles. Because, like, all the stuff I wanted to listen to, like, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Temptations, and, like, I wanted to, like, listen to stuff from, like, Motown. We didn't have that in Mexico. Ray Charles. I know of these songs, but Maybe Hit the Road Jag, yeah. Like, I've heard that in a movie before, sure. I should watch the... I don't know if I want to watch a Hollywood. I want to watch, like, a documentary. Ray Charles documentary. This is what I want to watch. Ray Charles, Genius of Soul. Yes. Yes, this is what I want to watch. Bookmark. You. Watch list. Thank you. Awesome. I remember my mom listened to like some Stevie Wonder, but as soon as I went to Mexico, all semblance of anything music related was just banda. That's It's all banda. Let's see. It's another good. Oh, that's a good one. What's a better scene? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go. Shanty time is over. Gaming time is now. Wait. We are under serious attack. Only thing about having him on board is bound for adventure at all times. I don't think because my brain subconsciously take over my mind and start installing. This is probably another one that starts, I try to sing for a while and then like, start I don't know if I know the fourth verse. Oh, it's swear by. Okay, yeah, because I don't really know what is that. Swear. By broken by oh. dude is insane. At least all that chaos ends in a crazy cool looking sunset or sunrise. This game is insanely cool looking. I thought I heard the old man say, "Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her." Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by rote for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds won't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Alright, so water for this next one. See if I can do this one. Been a long time since you've seen her. Could have been 3 years or more. Will she be waiting when we dock, boys, like the other, will she be gone? It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. Well, you're looking mighty smart, boy, dressed up in your number one. You scrounged a new blade from the purser to scrape the bum fluff from off your chin. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. When we fix those bow and stern lines, and you scuttle down the gangway, if she's waiting there, just kiss her. Turn around, give us a smile. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. Well, we two will go ashore soon, get drunk in the clubs and bars, then stagger homeward, pockets empty, like so many times before. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. Well, a man may take a wife, boy, and a man may take a mistress, but a sailor has his ship, boys, and his mistress, it is the sea. It's one more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey's nearly done. One more pull, boys, that'll do, boys. Soon we'll draw alongside, hoist her upward, swing her inboard, for the journey now is done. Only thing is like these shanties are awesome, but they're so much better with like the chorus and the harmonies. Like it just, when you get the dude that's like, well, a man may take a wife, boy, and a man may take a mistress, but a sailor has his ship, boy. And he starts going like, and you're like, bro, how'd you go that low? Risk? Oh, Risk can go for a long time. Discord's just gaslighting you. I'll play. I don't know about Risk, but I'll play you chess. I'll only play StarCraft 1, no Brood War expansion. Just OG. Oh, I don't know if this counts as a shanty. Dang. Oh, but this one's too good, though. This one's too good. Let's see. Oh, no, I need water for this. Let's see. Although he is going to be doing the Fort of Fortune soon. He probably wants me to help, but screw that. I came in here to do shanties time Fort of Fortune. So I will sit up in the crow's nest and I will ring the bell. Wave. As he goes by. There we go. Wave to the enemy. Being cordial. Okay. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores. Stand upon the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, you many foemen, you many foemen. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores. Stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, Steady course to the haven, human foeman, human foeman. Again, always better with the harmonies. Why I feel I would be... No, I don't feel like that one works unless I have a ton of reverb. Oh, wow. I don't think I've sung this one. I don't remember how this goes. I think I need a really weird tone for this. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Long we've tossed on the rolling main. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Rally, 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 ride down. Since we sailed from Plymouth Sound 4 years gone or not, Jack, was there ever chummies now, such as you and I, Jack? Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Folly, rally, 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 ride down. We have worked the self-same gun, quarter-deck division, sponger I and loader you, through the whole commission. Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Folly, rally, 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 ride down. Oftentimes we laid out, toil nor danger fearing, tugging out the flapping sail to the weathered earring. Long we tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Folly, rally, 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 ride down. When the middle watch was on, and the time went slow, boy, who could choose a rousing stave? Who like Jack or Joe, boy? Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Rally, 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 ride down. There she swings an empty hull, not a soul below now. Number 7, starboard mast, Mrs. Jack and Joe now. Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Rally, 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 ride down. But the best of friends we must part, fair or foul the weather. Hand your flipper for a shake, now a drink together.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe for shore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Fally, rally, 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 long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe for shore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Rally, 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 though. All right, we can go and ship that one. That is insane. I know that he has no idea that I'm even sitting here singing Shanties, but the fact that he timed that humongous explosion with the crescendo of the song, that was insane. I couldn't have scripted that if I wanted to. No, I didn't want to script it. It just happened. Kind of like Carol Baskin. Killed her husband. Whacked. Can't convince me that it didn't. Yo, no way. No way I threw a blunder bomb that far and just blew everyone up. That was cool. You. Number 2. Oh, that's 2 for 2. That was amazing. It's like a fireworks show. That's crazy. Huh. Lie. It's the Margaret Evans of a Blue Star Line. Here we go, jigging a Johnson car. Yeah, well. Clear with a truck and let the bull giant run. So gonna have to who does this version? The Captain's Beard. Okay. I thought I heard the old man. Yeah. I thought I heard the old man say, John Kanaka to thy hay. Today is a holiday. John Kanaka to thy hay. To thy hay, oh, to thy hay. John Kanaka to thy hay. I thought I heard the old man say, John Kanaka to Rye. Today is a holiday. John Kanaka to Rye. to-ry-ay, oh, to-ry-ay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We'll work tomorrow, but no work today. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We'll work tomorrow, but not today. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. To-ry-ay, oh, to-ry-ay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We're bound away for Frisco Bay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We're bound away at the break of day. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. To-ry-ay, oh, to-ry-ay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We're bound away around Cape Horn. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We wish to Christ that we'd never been born. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. To-ry-ay, oh, to-ry-ay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. Oh, hollow, hollow, hollow way. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. Oh, hollow way, you make your pay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. To-ry-ay, oh, to-ry-ay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. And we are Liverpool born and bred. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We're strong in the arm but thick in the head. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. To-ry-ay, oh, to-ry-ay. Chonka-naka-naka to-ry-ay. We'll put that one as a maybe. Huh. Do I know this one? Do I know this one? Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders to sail for old England. But we hope in a short time to see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on all the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues. We hove our ship to with the wind from southwest, boys. We hove our ship to, deep soundings to take. 'Twas 45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom, so we squared up your mainyard of channel did make. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on all the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues. First land we sighted was called the Dublin. We met off Plymouth, start Portland and White. We sailed by Beachy, by Fairlight and Dover, and then we bore up for the South Foreland Lights. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on all the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues. The signal was made for the Grand Fleet to anchor, and all in the Downs that night for to lie. Let go your shake painter, let go your cat topper, haul up your clay garnets, let tacks and sheets fly. Rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on all the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues. Now let every man drink off his full bumper. Now let every man drink off his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. And here's to the health of each true-hearted lass. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on all the salt seas until we strike soundings in the Channel of Old England. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues. Now let every man drink off his full bumper. Now let every man drink full from his bowl. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. Here's to the health of each true-hearted soul. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar on all the salt seas until we strike soundings in the Channel of Old England. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues. From Mushin to Scilly is 35 leagues.
Well, that was interesting.
Well, that looks like a sink. Well, that's a bummer.